Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Today I'm here with a dream. In this dream, I'm getting ready to head out. I find some old boots. So in this dream, I was ironically, okay, on Braeswood in the old apartment looking in my closet, and I found these boots that I used to have years and years and years and years ago. I used to wear these little boots. But anywho, I find these little boots and I decide to go ahead and put them on. And I call my spouse and he tells me we're supposed to be going on a date, and he tells me he can't meet me for a date because there has been somebody in his house while he was out. I decide to carry on with the day. Okay, so I decide instead of us going out, I decide to go over there. And as I'm over there, we're in the car, okay, and it's kind of like nobody was driving the car. And then I wake up, I don't even remember what happened. I wake up in a huge house, and there are like women everywhere. And then there's this random person that I did not know. I don't know who this person was, but I know this person, when I went to go and get him, this person was in the car, okay? And this person was not intended to be with us. And then I wake up in a house filled with women with this person, and my spouse is nowhere to be found. The scripture comes from Song of Songs 2 and 3. Like an apple tree among the trees of the forest is my beloved among the young men. I delight to sit in his shade, and his fruit is sweet to my taste. Let him lead me to the banquet hall, and let his banner over me be love. Strengthen me with raisins, refresh me with apples, for I am faint with love. His left arm is under my head, and his right arm embraces me. Daughters of Jerusalem, I charge you, by the gazelles and by the does of the field, do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires. Okay, so here's the message. For somebody, for somebody, for somebody, for somebody, for somebody. I hear Bayday. Okay. The message is God is saying that there is a time for everything. Okay. So in this situation where I called my spouse about our date, and he was basically saying that he could not do it right now, I should have just accepted that, because there was something else going on that I could not see. And, it was kind of like there was someone that had decided to not only break in the house, but I think that, there were certain parts of the dream that I did not see, okay, or I did not recall. So I'm assuming I got there and this person was still there, okay? I'm assuming that this was my spouse's way of warning me, was to tell me, no, we can't go right now because somebody broke in the house. And they just did not tell me the person was still there. And then, of course, with me insisting on coming and insisting on being there, I put myself in a situation that I did not need to be in because the person was there. And then, it's kind of like I feel like I was kidnapped because I just woke up in this random house with a bunch of women everywhere with this person sitting there. And I was like, where's my husband? What's going on? So I just feel like for someone, you may not be able to see everything. And I don't know, what your spouse is into or what your spouse got going on, baby. But you may not know that this person could be somebody that's dangerous. This person could be somebody that is trying to set up a trap for you, and you don't even realize it. And because this could be somebody like a pimp or something like that that's trying to capture you, that's trying to take you. And like I said, when I woke up, I had no idea where I was. I didn't know what was going on. And I just feel like God is saying that you should not rush anything. Okay, do not rush anything. Do not rush anything. Do not rush anything. Let God handle it. Let God handle it. And even as far as me putting on my old boots. I just feel like this is like a reminiscent of me trying to go back and I was on Braeswood, go back to my old ways and doing what I wanted to do. I'm running things and I'm in control. And then we get in the car, nobody's in the seat. Nobody's in the seat. The car just ain't no telling what's going on. God said, let him handle it. Okay. Yes, he understands, he sees, he understands, he knows, and he sees. Allow him to do what he gonna do. Don't put yourself in a position to where you are trying to control something and then you realize, oops, I really couldn't control it. Don't put yourself in a position to where you're trying to, like, you think you just Billy bad, you know what else, and you trying to, you feel like you got it. I got this, okay, and then you realize, oh, I don't got this. Okay, God said, do not arouse love before it's time. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Sometimes I just feel like this is for somebody. God is saying he has to get some things out the way. He has to sort some things out. He has to let God deal with what he's dealing with before you just dive face first. Let God handle what he's handling. And I feel like this is someone, you met your person, you're happy you met your person, you're in a, like, I just feel like you may have been waiting a long time to finally meet your someone. You finally have your someone and you are ready to just dive in. And God is saying he has to handle, there are some things that have to be sorted out. Everybody's love story is not going to be the same. Everybody don't meet that person, they get married and they live happily ever after and they make babies and they have the house and everything is perfect and everything is fine. God is saying this is somebody, your love story is just a tad bit different. And because your love story is a tad bit different, there are some things that God got to sort out. There are some things that God got to work out. There are some people that need to be removed. This is somebody, there are some people that need to be removed. They need to be removed. They need to be removed. And they will not be removed by your hand. They need to be removed by God's hand. And because they need to be removed by God's hand, God says stay out of it. And let him deal with it. You stay out of it and you let him deal with it. You stay out of it. Don't try to put your nose in it. And like, this is, even though it's your business, it's not your business. I just feel, and that's like, God said, even though it is your business, it's not your business. It is your business, but it's not your business. It is your business, but it's not your business. Take the boots back off and sit down. It's okay. Everything is it will work out a lot better if you chill. It will work out a lot better if you allow God to do what he gonna do. There is a time and a place for everything. There is a time and a place for everything. And this is God saying that he does not want you to rush anything. He does not want you to force anything. He does not want you, like, I just feel like this is somebody that you just want to take off and you want to run to the max speed towards the action. And God said no, he wants you to sit down and hold on for a second and let him, he's running towards it. He don't need you to run with him right now. He needs you to sit down and he wants you to stay behind him because he's going before you. Allow God to do what he gonna do. God said he's going before you. He is going before you. He is going before you, and he does not need you to do anything. He don't need you to say anything. He don't need you to nod. He wants you to sit there and you chill. Sit there and watch if you must. But sit down and let God handle this. Because whoever this person is that is, like, I just feel like this is somebody that's behind the scenes. Regardless if this person is trying to convince your spouse to set up a trap for you, or, just like I said in the dream, the spouse told me don't come. So I feel like this is somebody, like, the spouse is trying to protect you. And if you try to override what they are saying and you try to figure out a way to go around it and you trying to, like, no, chill. Chill. You do not want to put yourself in a position to where you have put yourself in a trap. And the spouse is trying to protect you from the trap, but because you just got to be with them so bad. Okay, God said don't be silly now. Okay, everything is okay. Everything is fine. But if you put yourself in the middle of it, you're going to find yourself in problems. You're going to find yourself with some problems. You're going to find yourself in a pit. In a pit. This is a warning for somebody. God is saying, yes, that is your spouse. Okay, that's wonderful. That's lovely. But hold on a second. Hold on a second. Do not arouse and do not stir up love before its own time. Be careful. Daughters of Jerusalem, do not arouse and do not stir up love before its own time. Allow this to be sorted out first. And this is like, regardless, like, I just feel like this is some kind of situation where you got to be careful. You do not want to be in a position to where you are like in a trap. You know, you don't want to be in a position to where you can do nothing. And that's how I felt. Like at the end of the dream, it was like, where am I and what can I do? And like there was no, like, it is no escape. I just feel like this is somebody that if you do not listen to God at this time, you will find yourself in a world where you won't even be able to escape. You won't even be able to get out. You won't even know what to do. So God is saying, allow him to deal with this. Don't push it. Okay, don't arouse and do not stir up love before its own time. Okay, chill. Everything is fine. But and that's the message. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know, if you are like, wait, but Star, you ain't really telling. I am telling you. Okay, because like this is somebody you wondering what to do. God said, don't do nothing. Sit down, chill. Do not push it and don't try to force it. Don't do nothing. God said he is handling this. He is handling this. He is handling this. God wants you to stay out of it. Those are the instructions. Stay out of it. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.